Damn, dude!
Damn, dude.
What up, everybody? What is good? Welcome to Season 2, Episode 104. That technically makes 204 episodes deep. Makes us 204 episodes deep. So, welcome, you guys. Welcome. I'm your host, California Cow. And this is the show where we have the conversations that need to be had in a way that'll make you think and say, damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
If you guys notice I sound low energy as fuck already, it's because I am. And I will say I did not want to record this episode at all. Today, I completely feel like shit. I'm fucking pissed. I'm sad. I'm defeated. I'm confused. I feel stuck. I feel lost. I feel hopeless. I just feel like I fucking give up. I quit. That's the feeling that I'm experiencing and feeling right now. Now, there's a couple different ways I want to take this episode because I've realized that when I'm going through shit and I just record a really, really real episode, it's impactful and it's powerful and it's important. Right now, the feeling I'm feeling is the same feeling that I would have wanted to kill myself over before in the past. And feeling this feeling makes me think that those thoughts, but it's a healthy relationship because I have a very healthy relationship to death. I don't want to kill myself. I won't kill myself. I won't ever, anything can happen. And I know that life continues and I wouldn't do that. So I'm cool as far as that goes, everybody. So that's the thing is we are actually supposed to think of death at least about 5 times a day to maintain a healthy perspective on life. Now, some people hear that and they're like, oh, that sounds morbid or this or that. No. Death is a beautiful thing. Dying is a gift. That's why it's such a crazy thing when you die prematurely, is because it's death is the ultimate gift. Life is hard. Death is easy. You know what I mean? Seemingly so, or at least that's how it appears from here. So that's the thing is having to go through this life and this lifetime and our human existence, life is fucking hard. And it's harder than just checking out and dying. So that's why it's weird that killing yourself is a sin / selfish / not the right thing to do ever. Because that's not it. That's the easy way out. You didn't earn that right. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to be insensitive to anybody who's lost somebody who's killed themselves or something like that. I know a good handful of friends and close people who've killed themselves, and it's not okay. It's not. So kind of the theme of this is I think I was just gonna title this episode something like "Fucked is Fucked." Because what are you going to do? There's sometimes when things hit such a low point or things hit such a level of fuckery that it doesn't make sense. So a lot of times people just be like, oh, I feel like shit. And then people are going to be like, oh, it sucks. I'm sorry, man. You know, but let's do this for reals. Let's unpack all this. Why do I think I have the right to feel this way and document it and broadcast it? Well, because it doesn't feel good to do so. It's uncomfortable to do so. And that's what also makes me know that I do need to do so. When you feel like shit, you're at your angriest, you're at your saddest, you're at your whatever, it doesn't feel good to want to do extracurricular things. It doesn't feel good to go and talk. It doesn't feel good to have to go and still record your show or do your thing or whatever. That's the thing is I do not know what it means to give up or quit. I don't. I've never given up or quit anything. I've never quit a job in my life. Ever. I've been fired. I've been injured. I've been force quit. Well, I'm like, I don't know. My point is that, like, dude, at a certain point, there's just nothing you can do about certain things. Sometimes circumstances and situations and people's ignorance or whatever gets in the way of your own peace and happiness and abilities to take care of yourself and your finances and your money and whatever. And those people are toxic and terrible. But here's the thing is, sometimes these people exist in our lives and you still have to manage your own life and deal with the shittiness. This is why it's so important to have kids with the right person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I love my kids. I would never ask for them to not be here. And at the same time, I wish I could have done things different. I wish I could go back and you know, just kind of, I don't know. I don't wish I can go back. But like, if I could, there's certain things I would do a little different. At the same time, I wouldn't go as far as calling it a regret or anything like that. I don't live with regrets. I more just live with, okay, that's a lesson learned. How can I apply this and show this elsewhere? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I still have not found a new pool. And trust me, I've been fucking trying. And nothing's working out. So it's like my income completely took a shit. It's like, I'm at the point where it's like, I don't know how I'm going to pay for my rent. I don't know how I'm going to pay for the rest of my kids' child support. And I don't know how I'm going to pay for the rest of my bills, my phone, anything, my car payment, my registration. Like, stuff is just so fucked. And as much food as I can go deliver right now, as many gift certificates as I can sell and this and that, it's not enough. And that's why I'm like, dude, the amount of days I have. Hello. Okay, sorry. The computer's like lagging when I speak again. It's kind of strange. So there's just so many things that are pissing me the fuck off right now. You know, it's my financial stuff, my work stuff. And my issue in the past was that, like, I wouldn't set up I wouldn't be responsible setting up my winter months for my work. Because what I do is kind of seasonal here in San Diego. But we still have enough good weather and clients who are down to, like, work with me through the winter time. And this time, I set myself up correctly. I did everything I needed to do. I had enough foreseeable clients. The whole thing, right? And then it's like outside sources fucking shut that down. I'm like, motherfucker, dude, this didn't even have anything to do with, like, my level of responsibility for this. Like, fuck, you know? Now it's like, okay, you could do this and that and blah, blah, in the future and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, dude, as responsible as a person can be about their business, I was being. And it's just like, there's that. And then with my kid's mom, it's like, I do not understand how she reads things or interprets things. It does not add up or make sense to me by any means. And she keeps threatening me with fucking garbage restraining orders over nothing again. And I can't handle that shit, dude. The last time she made shit up and then to put this on me, and the day before court, she cancels it. Not even the day before, 10 minutes before court, she throws the whole thing out. Like, why do you fucking do this? Like, why would you put somebody through that? Like, that's mental abuse, dude, to fucking threaten restraining orders on people because you didn't understand what you were reading. You know what I'm saying? That's not okay. So that makes me so fucking pissed, dude. Like, I don't use the word hate because I don't believe in cultivating that, but I really hate this. I do. And, you know, if that goes outside my level of responsibility I have for my words, I'm okay with that right now because I fucking hate it. And it pisses me the fuck off. And you know what? Actually, let me restate this. Just because it's like I'm pissed. So, no, I dislike it. I don't like it. And it's not okay. Let's say that. Let's recreate that. It's not okay to, like, just fuck with somebody's well-being because you have no control over your emotions or your standards or your whatever the fuck. I don't know. Like, this isn't me talking shit. This is like me like being like, what the fuck, dude? It's not okay. And it's all started because I had voiced that I was upset with the fact that every time I pick up my son, he's fucking got mad boogers and crust in his nose. He hasn't had his nose cleaned since I had seen him last. His fingernails are always long and disgusting, always dirty as fuck. Like, what is going on? He's got food on his face. He's eating fucking chips and cookies and all this bullshit we agreed not to feed him. Like, yeah, once every special occasion, fine. But this is not some regular shit. No kid should be eating fucking chips and cookies and gummy bears. That's child abuse. It's not okay. To feed our kids addictive substances when they're young is abuse. To give a kid soda, to have kids drink soda under the age of 8 years old, that's fucking abuse. Like, it's not okay. We all think shit's sweet and this and that just because the effect doesn't show up until later and just because you don't get in trouble for it. That doesn't mean that it's not fucking bad. The same way that it's like, okay, even if I enjoy fucking smoking weed or having a beer or something, I don't really enjoy having a beer, but like, you know what I'm saying? If I did, even though it's legal, I know not to give that shit to my kids because that's abuse and that's irresponsible. The same way that if I'm an adult and I enjoy drinking a soda, I'm not going to give that to the kid because that's abuse and that's not okay. That's addictive substances. It's not okay to give kids addictive substances. It's not okay. Straight up and down. Now it's like the point of dessert. We live in this dessert world. A dessert should not be a snack. A dessert should not be fucking breakfast. A dessert should not be lunch. A dessert should not be dinner. Now, granted, I'm not like, oh, don't ever eat fucking anything bad. But at the same time, it's like, yo, have a level of responsibility to where you don't fucking feed a growing child bullshit food. Like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to make them sick? Are you trying to make them fat? Are you trying to give them all the rest of these fucking autoimmune diseases and all this weird shit that everybody fucking has just because of eating fucking chemicals their whole life? There's something you can do about it, so why not fucking do something about it? You know what I'm saying? No, do not give my kid chips. Do not give my kids this shit. Now I'm saying there's a special occasion here and there, so for when they grow up, and they want to try these things out, or there's things that's beyond my control, they don't have some crazy reaction to it and da-da-da, right? I get it. I'm not some fucking lunatic. But at the same time, yo, just because other people lack awareness and they think it's normal, that means I'm supposed to comply to that and be like, oh, well, okay, let's pump our kid full of bullshit just because everybody else does. No, fuck that, fuck you. The same way that... And that's not directed at anybody. It's just fuck you to that idea and way of thinking, right? And doing things. It's not okay to give kids shit like that. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you justify it. You know what I'm saying? It's like not on a daily, weekly basis. That's not okay. It's not okay for kids to be drinking fucking high fructose syrup juice and shit like that. That's the same as soda. Do not do that. That's irresponsible. Don't pull that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm getting fucking, it's like I voiced concern about my kid's well-being and cleanliness, got threatened with a lawyer. I expressed concern about what he's eating. I got threatened with a lawyer, and I didn't add all this shit. I just said, hey, you know, it's not cool that he's eating this. We had an agreement. And then I'm fucking threatened. And then at the same time, I'm like, all right, like we agreed, I'll drop him off on this day. Oh, so what time are you dropping him off today? Like, it's not tomorrow yet. Why are you asking me this? All right, well, you don't play this immature bullshit with me. I'm going to get a restraining order. Blah. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That does not make sense. And that's where I have to remember that people with real mental issues have real mental issues. Mental issues are fucking real. And if you haven't done the work, or you don't do the work to heal and get better and heal from it, and you choose to be a victim and play fucking blame games, you're going to have an unhappy life and just piss people off every fucking where they go. And it's like, dude, I'm a really good person. My intentions are always good. I fucking swear on my life, dude. It's like, you're never going to find me not having good intentions. Yet, I'm sitting here getting shit on and treated like I'm this terrible fucking person just because somebody else is hurt and they don't understand how to interpret their own feelings and emotions without blaming and putting it on somebody else. If you're with somebody who does that, do not be with them. Leave them immediately. Break up with them, divorce them, split your time up. Do whatever the fuck you can to get away from that nasty, disgusting energy. If you are a good person and you have a good heart and you have good intentions and that's your baseline and other people make you, and certain people make you experience the feeling of hate and upset and impatience, stop fucking with them immediately. Do something different. Do not marry them. Do not have kids with them. Do not further invest with them. Get the fuck away. I don't give a fuck what your history is, what your whatever. Get the fuck out of there. It's not good for you. It's not healthy. That shit is the devil's work and of the devil. Leave that to the people who need that. You've learned your lesson. Get the fuck out of that. If your lesson is good, feed it. If it, what is the saying? I think David Meltzer says this. If it bleeds you, kill it. No. It's something like, if it bleeds you, kill it. If it fulfills you, feed it. Something like that. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, if it bleeds you out, if it just drains your energy, kill that relationship immediately. Get rid of it. Kill it. Done. You can be respectful. You don't have to be like, fuck you. Blah, blah. You can just separate yourself, distance yourself, explain, hey, you know, I'm on a different trajectory here. Like, and I need to kind of just have my own time. It's no offense to you. I just kind of need to recalculate and need some space and time. And your friends will understand that. And if they don't, then you probably need to get rid of them anyways, because that's not healthy. Your friends should be able to understand, like, hey, like, I need space to create this and this. Like, I can't hang out every day. This is no offense to anybody. It's not personal. You know, hanging out's fucking fun. It feels good. It's a great time. Laughing, joking, talking shit, whatever. It feels good. You know what I'm saying? But there's more to life than that. That's my point. There's shit that's way deeper, shit that's way more important, shit that's way more pressing, all of that. You know, so that's where I kind of go back to the title of this, which is, well, part of the title. I think I might change it up a little, but it's like, fucked is fucked. And sometimes there's nothing you can do about it other than accept that it's fucked, throw the whole idea away, and start new. You know, it's like, I think about, like, in California, they have this like car recycling program sometimes. And it's basically where, like, they're trying to get old cars off the road. And basically, like, if your car will drive, you can drive it to these places and trade it in, and they'll like recycle it for you. They'll crush it, make scrap metal, all that, recycle it, and they'll give you $1,000 for it. So it's like, if your car can't pass smog, but it still technically drives, you can, you know, if the program's going, then you can go and do that and da-da-da. And cool. But that's the thing, is like, yo, sometimes you got to crush the whole thing and start new. And that's kind of where I feel like, man, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fucked. I give up. I quit. I don't even know what it means to quit. I've never quit a damn thing in my fucking life. Literally, like, for reals. And I just don't even know what that means, but it's something I'm going to try on. I quit. I give up. I don't even know what that encompasses. What am I quitting? What am I giving? I don't know. But it's just this whole drama, I quit. I'm done. I'm fully committed to recalibrating my relation to the straight retarded stress that gets dumped onto my plate. I'm not doing that, dude. I quit. I give up. Like I said, I don't know what that means. I'm kind of having a fucking tantrum right now. And that's what it is, dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to be threatened to not be able to see your kids for 3 months. Just so you know, I didn't know this was normal, but when you file a restraining order, it's like a 3-month process. 3 months. So just because, if you have somebody who's fucking out of their mind and they just want to file them just because they can, and just for being a female, they'll almost automatically give you one against a male No matter what. There could be no sign of threat, no sign of anything. And they'll fucking grant it. It's so fucked up and retarded. Completely. And it's completely unfair. And fuck you if you do that, because you're not cool. That should only be used if your life is really in danger and you have somebody fucking threatening you and putting your life at harm or risk. Somebody saying, we agreed to Tuesday, we agreed for drop off to be Tuesday evening, not Monday. That's not fucking worthy of that. That's bullshit. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? That's not okay. Do not fuck with people. Straight up and down. So it's like, you know, like I said, I'm fucking pissed, dude. And it's okay. I know I'll be fine. I know I'll be okay. I'm at a point of like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I can pretty confidently say I do not think most men or women or adults could have endured what I endured this last year. That's fully subjective. Clearly, people go through way worse shit than me. So I take that back. But let me say it like this. I've lived a pretty hard life. The first 36 years of my life, which is up till now, have been really, really, really fucking hard. They've been full of murder, lies, accusations, death, broken trust, gangs, accidents, getting shot at, having friends get murdered, getting accused of murder myself, getting my house raided, fucking getting cheated on, just all sorts of shit, dude. So with all of that in my background, in my past, and to have this be the hardest year says a lot. Because there was a year where I had a broken skull, neck, and back in 8 places. My 2 best friends had been murdered. My ex of 5.5 years cheated on me and got pregnant with somebody else. I had dropped out of firefighter school and I got fired from my job. That was a year of my life. And this is harder than that.
Damn, dude.
So it's like, if you see me stressing, understand I'm not being dramatic, dude. It's like, let's unpack this shit and be real as fuck about it. Right? Like, that's what I'm doing. And that's one thing I realize, there's so much strength in documenting our weakness. Like, clearly this isn't the type of podcast episode I want to record. I had an idea written down on my notes and then some in my phone of where I wanted this episode to go. And I'll still touch on it because it kind of has to do with everything in a weird roundabout way. I don't know if it's fitting or not. I don't fucking care. This is my show. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. And with that being said, we're all allowed to fucking create life we want. And it's like, are you going to create the life you want, or are you going to try and create hell for somebody else because you don't know how and are refusing to create the life that you love for yourself?
Damn, dude.
You dig? There's a big ass difference. Like, dude, like a lot of times when people don't create a life that they live for themselves, and when they X family members out of their lives entirely, you end up with a sad, miserable, lonely person who wants to make everybody else's lives miserable. And that's not okay to do. So this is why it's important to take responsibility for ourselves and not blame others, even though sometimes others are completely to blame. I'm going to dive deeper into that, actually, because I got a personal example that I'll share for you guys, because it's quite fucking ridiculous. And I'm sure many of you can very, 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 very much relate, especially with having extended family and holidays and all that shit being what's cracking off right now. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Damn, dude.
What up, everybody? Welcome, Bicycle. let's get into the more annoying part, the part that annoys me more first, and then we'll get into kind of the funner part of this, because it's better to end things that way, right? Okay. How do I say this? So, okay. So sometimes people will try and be there for you, right? And within people trying to be there for you, they can often say really hurtful things and not realize it. One thing that to me is one of the absolute most annoying things on this planet is when people think they're listening, and they think that what they're listening and comprehending is beyond what everybody else is understanding. No, I'm guilty of this. We're all guilty of this. So, like, for example, somebody could be like, oh, like, I understand, like, oh man, I have compassion for you. And then say a sentence right after which completely overrides, which shows factually that they actually didn't understand whatsoever, and that there's actually no compassion built inside of it. Saying, I have empathy, I have compassion for you, I understand, that doesn't mean anything as words on their own. It means absolutely zero, jack shit, nothing, zilch, zip, zero, nada, nothing, blank, empty, nothing. To say, oh, I understand, and then the next fucking sentence you speak is a sentence of the complete opposite of what understanding would mean, feel like, and look like. It makes me crazy. Don't tell me you have my back. Don't tell me you're supportive and don't tell me you have fucking understanding and empathy when you're just saying it as words because you think saying those words equals being empathetic or understanding. I'd rather just fucking not talk to you if you're going to say these things. Somebody who's really empathetic and understanding just listens. And then they respond with words that indicate that they're understanding and supportive and listening. Now, this is the problem with a lot of men, a lot of dudes and guy brain, man brain, whatever the fuck. We're just like, I was like, dang, that was me having compassion for you. And I used to think this shit too, trust me. I used to think especially if a female was talking to me, and I'd be like, dang, oh, that's fucked up. And I would respond in real time and comment certain things that they would be describing. And I would think that was active listening. And I would think that was being understanding and compassionate. But really, it was just me responding. That's it. It's just me responding and acknowledging certain words. That's not listening. That's not listening. And if you're a dude and you still are in this like hard-headed brain where you don't get what I'm saying, you've probably gone blank and are just like staring into space or stopped listening. Because when our reticular activated system doesn't want what it is, we fucking go blank and tune out. So, basketball, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, let's get you guys back here. LaDainian Tomlinson. Okay, you guys listening again? We're not fucking listening, man. Listening, active listening is not going, oh yeah, oh, uh-huh, oh yeah, fuck that bitch at work. Oh yeah, oh word, no, that's not listening. It's not. And if you can't wrap your mind around that, you need more help than you realize. And I'm speaking from experience and speaking for myself also. But to say, I understand, oh, I was being understanding, that's not it. To say, oh, I have empathy for you, I have compassion for you. To say those words and exhibit none of it will piss off especially any female, quicker than you can fucking imagine. If you want to piss people off, say that. If you want to trick some dumb people, then go ahead and say that. If you just want to fucking keep wallowing in the same pool of bullshit, say that. Respond to that. Let that be a common ground of conversation if that's what you want. But otherwise, you got to listen to the same way that fucking, if I just say LeBron James, all of a sudden you're paying attention. You see what I'm saying? It's like this is the problem. Why do you have to hear certain words in order to actually listen? Why can't you just listen? You know what I'm saying? So had to have one of those conversations the other day. I'm like, I was really going through it, dude, struggling. Like with the same shit. And that was what I was met with was, I'm listening, I have compassion. So blah, 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 override. I wasn't listening, or paying attention. Old ways, blah, blah, blah. And that's like kind of what I hear in now is like, I'm speaking from a bunch of fear and old bullshit and not understanding, and I think I'm doing the right thing, versus, yo, I actually care and I'm actually listening. You know what I mean? It's like there's some people have to experience so much pain just in order to get them to start fucking thinking that they have some kind of compassion or empathy. No. It's a full-time 24/7 thing. It's not something you turn on or off. You can't turn on compassion. You can't turn on empathy. You have it or you don't. You're being it or you're not. And that's the thing is if you're not being it or you don't have it, that's fine because you can learn to have it. And I'm telling you, I was the worst at this shit. Like the worst. Because I didn't know how to. Here's the thing. Holy fuck. If you do not know how to communicate, if you cannot say the words that you want to say, 1,000,000,000,000% you are not listening correct either. Because the thing in our brain, and it's work, it's hard work. You don't have to feel bad, but it's hard work. So here's the thing is like, dude, we need to actually start listening in real time, even though it's hard. Because if you can't speak the correct words, you can't hear the correct words.
Damn, dude.
You hear trigger points. You hear this. You hear that. And when you're somebody who listens for trigger points, you're not a pleasant person to be around. There's nothing wrong with getting triggered, but when that's what you listen for, and your listening is trained to listen for, I'm offended, I'm triggered. Like my brain's not listening for that. So that's why it's like I'm not easily offended. Like I had to switch that and replace it. And I literally go, okay, how can I understand this? How can I resonate with this? How can I see it from their point of view? And with that, it's like, okay, somebody fucking does something that I don't agree with. I now go, oh, I understand because of this, this, and this. Versus, hey, that's the conversation I have with myself, versus being like, fuck this person. This person's a motherfucking idiot, dumbass, retard, stupid ass. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, so this is why it's important to understand what we're talking about and to have our listening and our speaking be paralleled in skill and comprehension. Because if you can hear more than you can speak out, you didn't actually hear anything, because there's no point in hearing it if you can't speak it out again or share it or apply it. You see what I'm saying? Trippy, right? So, oh my God, I'm so fucking tired, dude. This is the hardest morning I had in a long fucking time, you guys. And with that being said, So I was thinking, it's just there's been so many people dying suddenly. And if you guys are familiar in the know, if you're listening to this show, you're probably pretty smart and you think for yourself and you enjoy thinking for yourself. That's kind of the only reason you listen to the show. And you enjoy new ideas and fresh ideas and new ways to look at things. And you're not stuck in your patterns. This show's for you guys. This is for us. So for those of you in the know, you guys are probably smart enough to have not gotten vaccinated. For some of you, you guys did. Cool, whatever. You're trying to do the right thing. I get it. But you guys know it's bullshit at this point. And I'm sure you wouldn't have taken it if you were a little more informed. Regardless, it's okay. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's welcome here. That's fine. But my point is like, this show is for people who are a little bit more self-aware and who don't do shit like that, you know, and don't just be irrational or do things out of fear. It's like, that leads me to, it's like the hashtag died suddenly. Look how many, if you go in and watch that documentary, if you can even find it, if you just dig deep into that and you go look around and ask your own personal questions in your own personal life, and like you just observe and see all the people that have been healthy and magically, finger air quotes, magically died suddenly. Hashtag died suddenly is a thing that they're literally trying to ban because they're trying to cover up this whole fucking thing. So anyways, that's a whole nother fucking thing, and conspiracy and this and that, whatever, right? So my point of this is that I know for me, when I die, I want the focal point of my funeral to be around people sharing stories and memories of us and lessons learned. If you ever learned anything from me, or we've ever taught each other anything, I need you to go up and share as many memories as possible about me and my life and us and what we did together and what your perspective and view or context. I don't care if it's good, bad, happy, sad, if it had to do with fucking getting blacked out drunk and fucking driving a car, like stupid shit that I had done, whatever, right? Throughout my past, I don't care what it is. Bring it up. Nothing is off limits. At my funeral, if you love me, if you got any love for me, you will get up and share as many stories as possible and understand that I don't care how scared you are. I don't care how much you're freaking out, how much you're scared, whatever. Fuck that. We're not actually cool, and we're not actually tight, and we're not actually down if you don't do that. And it's like, why would you put that stipulation? Because my purpose in life here, one of my purposes in life here, is to get people to fucking think and push past their fears and show them the power of themselves and their life. And when you can go up and you can speak, even though you're scared and even though you're sad, and you can tell a fucking sick ass memory, you just stepped into some of the most powerful power of your entire fucking being and existence. So if you go to a funeral and you have the opportunity to speak, get the fuck up there and say something. Don't be a fucking bitch. Honor that person. How would it feel to have your best friends go to your funeral and not say a fucking word about you and not share any good memories? Fuck that. Those aren't friends. If you're not going to go up and share, we're not friends. We were never that tight because you don't understand what the fuck I'm about. You know what I'm saying? This could be a little headstrong, I get it. I hear that as I'm saying the words. But you know what? When I die, if you had any love for me or you learned anything at all, you'll go up and share. And I will do the same at your funeral. I will do whatever I can to get up there and speak. And I do at every single funeral because it's scary and because it's hard. And because it fucking matters. Do you know how many parents and relatives and whoever have gotten to experience and see a whole new beautiful side of another human being purely because somebody went up and shared? There was things I learned about my friends that I had, and family members and people I know that have passed away that I had no clue about till somebody at the funeral went up and said something. And I went, wow. And I go hug that person. I say, thank you for sharing that. That was so impactful. Like, look at the parents right there. Dude, you're bringing them peace. Every story and memory shared is bringing the entire group, the entire pain, everybody peace. And you're honoring the person who passed away. They didn't just die suddenly and you said, oh, they're dead. Okay. No, you honor them. You get up and you share their life and you share their memory. And their soul gets to live on through our memories. It's only until you're forgotten about that you basically don't exist anymore.
Damn, dude.
So, motherfucker, I know you don't want to be forgotten. I don't want to be forgotten. Let's document and create some shit that can go down in motherfucking history. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck all this stupid shit, dude. A bunch of idiots wrote our history books. A bunch of idiots fucking wrote all these different important books. Fuck them. Let's do this. Let's take this a step further. Let's fucking record this shit and put it into words. You know what I'm saying? So, if you need it, fuck them. Fuck you. Fuck whoever you need to tell fuck you. Respectfully. With grace and love. But fuck them. Fuck whoever is bringing you down and not supporting you and on board with doing better for this fucking lifetime. That's what I'm about. I'm about doing good, creating fun, safety, and family and life on this planet. If you're not down with that, we can't be cool. And we're not cool. And I'm completely okay with that because I still love you. So, with that being said,
damn, dude.
You guys, I do appreciate you guys. What little feedback I get from everybody does a whole lot for me, and it really helps keep me going in the midst of like these feelings of like life is over, it's fucked, I want to kill myself, I don't know what to do, all of that, right? Like I want to die, blah blah blah. Like that feeling exists, and it's okay. I'm right here with you. It's all good. We're going to get through this. We can get through this. We will get through this. And better things are on the other side. Just know up to this point, I'm 36 years old. Or am I 37? I honestly fucking forgot. I'm either 36 or 7. And up until this point, about 99.9% of my life has been struggling and struggle and pain. All the way up to 36 or 37 years since December 2nd, 1985, the struggle began for me. The struggle came from the moment I came out the womb. I was born into fucking poverty. I was born into uncertainty. I was born into a world that was very uncertain, unclear, and rigid and disorganized and just chaotic. I grew up on some crazy shit. And I fully believe that the second half of my life will be lived out in blessings and gratitude and abundance and love. If you've suffered less, start doing better sooner. It's that easy. But it starts with getting real with ourselves and having the conversations that need to be had. Oops, shit. Sorry. Gonna be me and you.
Damn, dude.
I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's been really, 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 really motherfucking real. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful motherfucking day. Please be sure to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell her all that stuff, you guys. I'm really fucking fuck, dude. Tell your best friends, cousins, pig farming, plastic knife manufacturing, monkey with a knife wielding security guard about the Damn Dude podcast. I got one out for you guys. So please be sure to like, subscribe, all those internet words that they say, 5-star written review, all that cool shit. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I really, really fucking do. Have a beautiful day. Much love. Peace.
damn, dude.
Damn, dude.